The House of Representatives in the state of Minnesota is an absolute mess. Let's talk about it. So, this all stems from the fact that Democrat Curtis Johnson won the seat in the House of Representatives, but that win at the elections in November was thrown out by a court because he didn't reside in the seat he was running for. And that Democrat actually refused to appeal that ruling that nullified his election, basically throwing out that election. And the reason why all of this matters is because if he had won and taken the seat, Republicans and Democrats would have had an exact 50-50 split on the seats that they won in the House, which would have been one of the weirdest things that have happened in modern political history, because then Republicans and Democrats would have had to jointly get together, decide who went to committees and who was going to be the speaker and minority speaker, etc., when they were both basically equal on that floor. All of that is to say, the Republicans went in with a 67 to 66 majority. All of the Democrats just did not show up for work. They refused to sit for a quorum so that Republicans then would not be able to have any business done. And I don't know if that's their plan to do that up until the January 28th election, but as of right now, that was what they went forward with. Well, the Republicans are arguing that because there's only 133 seats and not 134 seats that have been certified for the House, then their majority of 67 is enough for a quorum in the House. Now, the Democrat Steve Simons moved to stop the session, and he is the Secretary of State for Minnesota, which is why he was the one trying to stop the session. But the Republicans went forward, voted for their Speaker of the House, Lisa DeMute, and are assumingly going to continue to do business up until that January 28th election happened. But of course, Steve Simon and the Secretary of State, the state itself, actually sued and are trying to bring it to the Supreme Court of Minnesota to get this session basically nullified and ruled illegal due to the quorum question that is up for them. But again, the Republicans are going to defend it by saying that only 133 seats were certified, therefore quorum is 67 members. But it'll be interesting whenever that special election happens in January 28th, if a Democrat actually wins that, because traditionally more voters come out for the presidential election. So if less voters are coming out, Democrats are usually hurt whenever less voters come out for the election. And it'll be interesting if he actually, or a Democrat actually wins that election when it comes up. But all we can do is wait and see.